p.m. Pacific time on the numerous repeaters of the wind system, on the IRLP wind system reflector 9100, and on the wind system All-Star Hub at 2560. This is a directed net, so all calls should go through the net control station. Tonight, I have 3 trivia questions. After the questions are read, I will call the regular Tuesday roster. Then I'll call for late check-ins, guests, and visitors to the net, which will be in about 45 minutes from now. There is an automatic reread at the bottom of the hour, and thereafter as required. If you're listening on a scanner, consider getting your own ham radio license and joining us. If necessary, you may email your answers to me at brian@k6cbr.us. You may also subscribe by visiting insomniac-group.com. The service is free, and you'll receive the questions and answers in your own email inbox. After all the check-ins, I'll read the correct answers to the questions. Before we begin, are there any announcements or items of business for the net? All right, nothing heard, so we'll move over to our questions. The email went out tonight about an hour ago, a few minutes before 10 o'clock, and I don't have it right. I think it was 23 emails I've received so far tonight, so busy email night. I've heard several people tell me that they're just not going to make it up tonight and need to get some sleep. Sounds good to me, since somehow I'm up at 5 a.m. for some reason tomorrow morning, I was just told. Okay. So, the questions that went out were, question number 1, the official 50-star American flag was raised for the first time in what year? A, 1940, B, 1955, or C, 1960? Question 2, who was the first catcher to be named MLB Rookie of the Year? Was it A, Johnny Bench? Was it B, Thurman Munson? Or was it C, Earl Williams? Question 3, June 17 is Iceland's National Day, celebrating its independence from what monarchy? A, Denmark, B, Norway, or C, Japan? Let me reset, and I'll reread the questions. I should mention also these were the questions I was going to do just before the 4th of July, but my work situation got me a little extra busy that night, so the other Brian helped me out. Okay, our questions were, number 1, the official 50-star American flag was raised for the first time in what year? A, 1940, B, 1955, or C, 1960? Question 2, who was the first catcher to be named MLB Rookie of the Year? That's Major League Baseball. A, Johnny Bench, B, Thurman Munson, or C, Earl Williams? Question 3. June 17th is Iceland's National Day, celebrating its independence from what monarchy? Was it A, Denmark, B, Norway, or C, Japan? Alright, going over to our Tuesday roster, we start out as always in the network and net control operator group. And our common check-ins, KG6PH Chuck already emailed in his answers. I'm up next, so I gave myself a check-in, and we're going to look for Brian, N6KMA.
Good evening, Brian. This is the other Brian, N6KMA. You know, I was going to go with Flying Angels because it's not the only thing I can guess at these days, since I don't have a clue, but I actually think I might know one of these. So give me Charlie Alpha Alpha. Thank you, sir. Back to you.
All right, thank you, sir. Hopefully it was the first one you thought you knew, but we'll see about that. All right, next up is Ronald and Fiona, K4GET.
Well, thank you, Brian, for doing that. Pretty big one. We're going to go CBA tonight. Have a good night. K-P-G-E-T.
All right, thank you, sir. You're both checked in. Appreciate that. Next up is Steve, N5ZUA. Let's see if Big Al is out there tonight.